Descending is an essential part of bike racing, and to do it well takes practice. Doing it safely requires focus and for everyone to race smart. Leave enough of a gap to the rider in front of you to allow you to react. Keep focused. It's tempting to want to relax on descent, but this is the time to be really focused and not let your mind wander. Not only are descents more dangerous, but if they follow a climb, if anyone around you is particularly fatigued, they may make mistakes to which you need to react. The gap you leave to the rider in front depends on the speed with which you're travelling and the confidence that you have in the rider in front of you. For example, if you're following an experienced racer, then you can be confident of following them closely. But if you're behind someone that you know is new to the sport, then give them some more room. Stay close, but make sure you have a clear view of the road ahead. Don't make any sudden accelerations and always brake smoothly. Look ahead to see any corners or other hazards rather than fixating your eyes on the wheel in front. Do not take any undue risks and do not cross over the white line in the centre of the road, especially on a corner. Professionals might have the luxury of closed roads, but we don't, so put safety first at all times. Be relaxed, bend your arms and legs, allowing your body to absorb any bumps in the road. Try to avoid contact with anyone around you. Even if you're confident, they might not be. If, however, you do bump into somebody, then stay relaxed and don't panic. Ride as close to the front of the group as you can. If it's a fast descent where you don't need to pedal, then being on the front and able to choose your own line is the best option. If you're too far back in the group, you're more likely to be involved in or stuck behind crashes, and you'll not be able to choose your own line or see hazards clearly. The safest position is on the drops with a couple of fingers resting on the brakes. Remember not to brake suddenly in a group, and to do any braking that you need before you get to a corner and not when you're in a turn. If you're an extremely confident descender and looking to make up positions, make sure you give those in front of you room and verbal warning before you shoot past. If, on the other hand, you're a nervous descender, give yourself some space and choose your lines carefully. Allow enough space to give you time to react if something happens in front of you. Giving warning to those behind you about any hazards such as holes is even more important at high speed. If you don't have the confidence to take a hand off the bar to signal, then make sure you give a loud and clear verbal warning to those around you. Just like cornering on your own, technique on the bike is important. If you're going around a left-hand corner, keep your right crank down and apply pressure to the pedal on that side. This will give you more traction and stability. Once you start racing regularly, it won't take you long to recognise the riders that make it into the breakaway more often than not. It's a good idea to watch what they do. Not only will you learn from them quickly, but if you stay near them and are able to follow, you could well also find yourself making the decisive breakaway.